Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Sin, and I am back on my restart project in Kingdom 2714. Unfortunately, at the time of this video, it's been a couple weeks since migration happened, and I was not able to migrate due to the migration feature of just pretty much letting anybody migrate in. So that kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter. I'm still going to fight. I'm still going to record videos for Rise of Kingdoms and do all that. And I'm sorry that I haven't posted like mad amounts of videos, like daily back-to-back videos. I just think that posting or regurgitating the same information or things that other people are doing all the time or whatever is just unnecessary, or like saying the same thing you said 2 months ago kind of thing doesn't really work with me. And maybe it's because like the commander meta shifts or whatever, and that's cool, but I don't think that it really necessarily makes it so it's like, oh, well, this is the best March in the game. It's like, but there's always going to be another good March or whatever, so better than the last one. So if you're currently working on one and then all of a sudden a new commander comes out, it's like, yeah, it's going to be good, but you might as well finish the one you're working on. That's just how I see it. So in my head, if I come across a point in time where I start making videos that might reflect back on some other things, I might make a couple, but I don't want to make a lot of them because I want every video I make to be unique, or in the very least, at least fresh. Nothing that's like, oh, hey, I saw that video or you say something like that 2 months ago. Like, I don't really want to like say that a lot. So I don't want to make a lot of videos that constantly repeat themselves or do stuff like that, because to me that's just pointless. So at that point and on that note, I'm going to try to also record another game that I have, which I already had an account for a couple years ago as well. So that way I can kind of switch up the content. Not saying that Rise of Kingdoms isn't like my primary content, but it's more so just for the fact that like I want to make it so there's like a break in the monotony, but also a way for people to see something different, or at least not see me make videos just to make a video. And on that note, I want to talk a little bit about pre-KVK. Right now, our kingdom is currently sitting in first place with 1.1 billion on the Crusader ranking for pre-KVK. There's 18 and a half hours left. Unfortunately, I can't give the full results until later because I am going on vacation for a few days, and it's going to be just camping, no anything like electronics or sitting out in the woods playing on my phone playing Rise of Kingdoms. So we'll find out though, because it'll all determine on the buffs. Like if you go look at your rankings, the kingdom rank that ends up in first will get 3% all damage. That all damage includes your skill damage, counter attack damage, regular, normal damage. And those buffs are really, really good to have overall for your entire kingdom. So we'll find out, but I'm pretty sure we're going to take first place regardless, based on the stats and where they are right now. But we'll find out in a few days anyway. So what I want to talk about a little bit is how pre-KVK you should be constantly preparing. I know my account isn't like amazing, but that's because I really planned on migrating here, and then that didn't really work out. So kind of improvising, mostly just going to use my troops in the most effective way that I can, and try to make the most of it. I don't really hold on to troops all that much. I'd rather them just go do their job so we can win. But On that note, I also want to state that in the rankings of prekvk, our kingdom fought so darn hard to hit their mark that our top two are from FKN and WTF, which is On1L1nk and it's FKN Jutes. And they've spent a lot of money and a lot of time to put their rank right up there. And if we look, we have at least 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 people in the top 10. One person almost in the top 10, so almost 5. So almost half of the top 10 is from 27-14. And that's really good in terms of showing kingdom activity and also showing how much people are dedicated to playing and spending in this kingdom. So it shows that we definitely have a good set of strong players that are willing to put in some work. And on that note, I want to show some footage that was recorded by Oni for opening the chests you get from Marauders, and show just what kind of like rewards you can get and show how good it is. So without further ado, let's get right over to that. So this is a POV of On1L1nk, and I just want to point out that on his kingdom supply chest that he got from Marauders, I'm going to pause the video, but as you can see, the rewards he got 2 ebony wood material epic, 27 advanced, 32 1.5 million wood tokens, 18 100 gems, so that's 1800 gems essentially, 4 iron ore material epic, 17 animal bone elite. And as he's scrolling down, we're going to see that he also got a, if I can pause it, there we go, 500 gem token. He got 22 of those, so mathematically that's, God, I'm terrible at math after work. It's like 11,000, something like that, I believe. Nah, but so on top of that, anyway, he has 4 epic iron ore, 17 animal bone elite, 22 of the 500 gem token, 16 crystal keys, 98 375,000 stone token, 500 107 of the 500,000 food token, back that up, 43 leather advance, 39 iron ore advance, 28 of the leather elite, then 24 of the 1,000 individual credits, 101 of the 500,000 wood token, 22 of the dazzling starlight sculpture, 13 of the animal bone advanced, 23 of the ebony elite material, 28 of the 600,000 gold token, I believe that says 53 of the 8-hour universal speed up, 9 gold keys, 90 200,000 gold tokens, 1 epic animal bone material, 12 random archer blueprint fragment, which can always be a blessing or a bust, really all depends. At this point though, he doesn't really need all that much epic gear, I believe, but he probably still could use it anyway. And then we have 3 of the epic leather material, 7 epic commander sculpture, which I know he doesn't need, 32 of the 1.5 million food token, 15 of the 24-hour speed up, so that's 15 days worth of speed up, 11 of the random cavalry blueprint fragment, 20 of the 50 gem token, 53 of the brand new starlight sculpture, 70 of the 10,000 level 5 tome of knowledge, 23 of the 200 gem token, 31 of the iron ore elite. Then it's 1.1, I'm gonna say, of the, well, 17 of the 1.1 stone token. Then 8 of the 3-day universal speed up, which is essentially 24 days worth of speed up. And then 153 of the 3-hour universal speed up. I'm not going to try to do the math on that. And then 563 of the 5,000 individual credits, 9 of the random infantry blueprint, and to finish it off, he has 50 of the 50,000 level 7 tome of knowledge. Now, looking at how many of the kingdom supply chests he opened, which I believe was 505, looking back on the video, that is a lot of kingdom supply chest, and that is a lot of marauder hitting and trading for parchments, because obviously you gotta hunt marauders to get satchels, and the drop rate for marauders is disgustingly low. So it's either really good luck at one moment and then just really you're not getting nothing. Like, you could send 5 marches out and not get a single parchment off of one marauder. It's disgusting. It doesn't even drop at least one, which is not cool. But to show that, you know, this is the level of a dedicated player, you know, as a whale player, he can't just spend money to get those kingdom supply chests. He has to go hit marauders. So this is an event that actually requires you to, like, play the game. Same with which is part of the first stage of pre-kvk, but it's the same as hitting barbarian forts or barbarians, I believe. I think it's just forts though. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a little tired, so I'm not thinking. But you know, again, people that are playing the game are obviously, you know, going to be performing better than those who might just be spending. But if they're spending and you're performing, then hey, you know, that's how it is in Rise of Kingdoms. And to put it blankly, anybody could get any amount of chests. It just depends on how much AP you have and how you plan out your daily use of AP with your emergency AP. As you can tell, I'm yawning, so it's of course indicating I'm tired. If you use Germany, and if you can get a AP recovery rune, you know, that would help you too, honestly. I mean, I don't know by how much, but the quicker you recover your AP, the better when you go offline. Because if you're someone who goes offline for, let's say you're at work and you go offline for 384 hours, get back on, you know, you could have recovered quite a significant amount of AP to do a little more. It's not a lot, but it's like a micro adjustment, or, you know, just the littlest thing can help you when you don't have AP potions, or if you just don't want to spend them like that, and so you're trying to find a way around it. That can help. I don't know by how much, honestly, because that's not something I've really like sat down and like said, you know what, hey, let's see how long this is gonna take to recover from having Germany and, let's say, AP recovery plus 10. So you recover at a rate of like 20% for, let's say the AP recovery lasts 7 hours. I don't know how long AP recovery rune lasts because I never use it, so I don't really pay attention to it that much. But if I was going to do that, it could make an interesting video, to say the very least. It would definitely require me to sit down, and I would have to literally, I'm not going to record it for like 6 or however many hours it takes, because that would just be insane. But we could always, or I could always, start off at 0 AP, or whatever the lowest AP I have is, go get a rune, hit the rune, and then within the amount of time right before the rune runs out, like maybe 10 minutes beforehand, it'll give a pretty accurate amount of time as to how my AP recovers, and then make another run without the rune and see what the significant difference is between AP. Also, not to mention whatever your VIP is, because VIP does tend to affect your, well, AP recovery too, depending on where you are. So we gotta like mathematically do that, because I can't just make a video and say, hey, you know, if you do this and you have this rune, it works, because you also have to take into account the VIP. So yeah, we could probably do that as a video at some point, and just see what kind of AP recovery actually gets to. But on that note, guys, I'm heading on my vacation. You guys have an amazing day. Keep playing Rise of Kingdoms. Keep being the savages you are. I'll see you on the battlefield.